Hi everybody, I'm Kirsten Meekin from Naio Nails. In this video, I'm going to show you something new. It's a big trend that's going on at the minute. But, what? Oh my god! It's finally come! Oh, isn't it nice? This is our play button for hitting 1 million subscribers because of you guys. So thank you so much to everybody out there for subscribing. Because now look what we've got. I love it. Isn't it nice? I can see my face on it.
I think that was what was in the case in Pulp Fiction. You have no idea what I'm talking about, do you?
We happy? Vincent! We happy?
Yeah, we happy.
Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it.
It looks heavy.
It is heavy. Feel it.
Oh, the colour's delicious.
Isn't it that good?
Oh, you can see the camera.
Yeah.
Hello! Surprise!
Let's see if you can get my face in it. Look.
Oh, Adam!
Hey! Right, that little glimpse of Adam then. Woo! Thank you. We just thought we'd start this off. Well, Adam just thought we'd start this off with showing you our amazing play button.
When did you get another one? Is it 10 million?
10 million.
Oh,
Yeah.
let's see how far we get.
Yeah. We're all very, very pleased about it, aren't we, Adam? Very, very pleased.
That's going in my bedroom.
There's JJ. Hey, there's JJ. Hey.
Hi!
It's going what, in your bedroom?
Yes.
Oh, sorry, I just keep looking out. So as I was saying, in this video, I'm going to show you a trend that's going about at the minute. It's called a globe rose. Some people call it a candy rose as well, because it's like a ball of candy, I suppose. The first person I saw do this was 10 little canvases, so that's pretty cool. We're going to have a go and see if we can create one with the Naio Nails products. Let's get cracking. I'm going to use JJ's thumb. She has cut herself with the scissors because we all know JJ is a hairdresser. So we're going to use Cover Story as our base colour, and we're also going to use that for the flower as well. That'll look really pretty. I'll do 2 coats of this colour. So the nail is all set. Now what we need to do is get a pointy tool. Do not use a dotting tool. It will not work. It needs to be a pointy tool, okay? Because it needs to release from the tool. Now I've seen this done with builder gel, and I thought, can you do it with the Urban Graffiti Top Coat? Guess what? You can. I'm also going to try it with Mega Gloss, but we're going to start with the Urban Graffiti Top Coat. Now what you need to do is just dip it in so you've got a little ball on the end. And I'm going to go into the lamp and I'm going to turn. You've got to keep it turning. And what that'll do, it'll cure it. It'll cure like a little ball. Now this time, I'm going to take another little dip, and then I'm going to go into the beads. And make sure they're on the end. So you will want to move around on the wet gel. I'm going to cure that. Once that's cured, you're going to go in again and cover all of those beads. And you want a nice circle, so you're going to keep twisting as you cure. When you're dipping it in, you just need to make sure, I mean, to be honest with you, I've done it where I've gone quite far down and it's not really made a massive difference. But I'm trying to keep everything right on the tip. So when I'm going into the bottle, I can see where I'm dipping it. Does that make sense? So you can see we have a little globe. And what it also does, it magnifies the actual little balls inside. I'm going to dip one more time before I start the actual flower. If you make a mistake and go too far down, so if I just do that now, you will get too much on. You'll need to tap the side to take off the excess. And what you can do is with a damp brush, this is damp down with gel residue wipe off solution, just turn the brush, just turn the pointy tool and take off that excess gel and go right down to where you started. So you can always do that. We're still going to twist so we get that nice globe shape. If it's a bit misshaped, you can use Grafitti to pull and make it more globe-like. Once you're happy, pop it in the lamp and keep twisting. Now, you're going to take this colour that we used on the nail previously, so cover story. I'm just going to pop some down. This is the Urban Graffiti gel polish. Take a brush and you're going to start the petals. And you want to look at it so you can see how much you're closing in. These will be your closest petals. So you want a neat, crisp edge to those petals. So just check them, make sure they're nice and crisp. Twisting, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, baby. Here we go, loop de loop. I'm deafening. Adam. Then we're gonna dip. Make sure it covers. Twist. And into the lamp and twist. And then now we're going to go in between petals that we just did. So if you look at the top, you can see that we're going in between. So again, a nice crisp edge. And I'm going to cure that. And spin.
So how many layers do you have to do for this?
It depends how big you want to go. So you can keep going and going and going until you have a big golf ball if you really want to. But you don't want to go too big because it's going on a nail. But you want to go big enough for it to be clear what it is. So I would definitely say about at least 5 layers. Each time you want to cross over. Can you see I'm crossing over where those petals finished? But we move slightly lower down. So we're crossing over here. Because a lot of people have tried this, but they haven't quite got it because of the placement of the petals. So I think if you start with 3 and work with 3 all the way around, we're going to dip again and spin. So keep twisting until you're happy with the shape, and then continue to twist in the lamp. So you could pre-make these if you had any spare time. You could make them. That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? So what we're going to do now is add a little bit of white to the colour. We're going to make it a little bit paler. And we are going to go in between the petals again, and you're going to come lower. So every time you move down and go lower. So you can see it taking shape now, can't you? And the Urban Graffiti gel polishes are awesome for this because they're so pigmented. And I think the best way to get your clients to have something like this is by wearing it yourself. You'll see it and they'll be amazed, especially if you can make them in front of their eyes. I think people love watching something being created.
It's more personalised as well, isn't it? Like knowing that it's made for you.
Yeah. You can pick your own colours and everything like that. I'm making sure it closes around all of the globe when I pop it in to the gel. Again, I'm going to cure that. I mean, once you've spun it for around sort of 5 to 10 seconds, it'll have cured, it'll hold that shape anyway, so you can gently just turn it then. So while I'm gently turning that, I'm going to add a little bit more white to this colour to make it slightly lighter again. I love it.
It looks stunning.
I'm going in between again. I'm making sure I'm not covering that layer there. See this layer here I'm pointing at? So I don't want to cover this one, else you'll lose the effect. It's really important, that is, when you're creating these globes, is the placement of your petals. You don't want to cover what you've started. You know, you don't want to cover those ones you've already done. That's why you move from the centre and then do petals wider and lower down. I'm going to cure that now. Then this is the last time we're going to go in to the bottle. And I'm watching it go all the way around. And I'm going to spin. Definitely reminds me of those paperweights that my nan used to have. The good thing about using the Urban Graffiti top coat is we don't need to top coat this. It has no sticky layer. We now just need to use brute force to remove it from the tool. Oh, that come off quite easy. So there you are, that's come straight off. What I'm going to do now is, I'm going to take my e-file and I'm going to flatten the bottom off. I've got to hold this quite tight, but it is only gel top coat. It will file through really nice and easy. And we're going to create a concave curve in the bottom so it sits on the nail nicely. I do find this bit a little bit satisfying because you can see all the layers.
It's like an onion.
It is.
Like an ogre.
A what?
Ogres have layers. You never seen Shrek?
Ogre. An ogre has layers?
Yeah, they're like an onion.
Ogres are like onions.
They stink?
Yes. No.
Oh, they make you cry?
No.
Oh, you leave them out in the sun, they get all brown, start sprouting little white hairs.
No. Layers. Onions have layers. Ogres have layers. Onions have layers. You get it. We both have layers.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is secure that down. We're going to use a little bit of acrylic. I've got clear powder. And I'm going to pop that straight on, matching the curve to the nail. And just seal that by going around with your brush. You can take off any bulk. So what I'm going to do now is apply some stones around the edge of it, so this will keep it on. I'm going to use some Mega Gloss now, and this is going to be to adhere the bullion balls that I'm going to put on. So these micro beads, these sort of bullion ball things, they will fit in between. So we're going to put those, if you just put your gel on, I'm going to put some around here.
So when they fill in the gaps, do they actually add strength?
Yes, definitely. So all the, I mean, yes, don't get me wrong, this looks very pretty, but the main reason of putting the stones around is to create strength. So the stones and these micro beads are the strength. I'm going to finish with some cuticle oil. And then, can you see how those microbeads get magnified by the gel? Because this is how small they are. You see the difference in size. So you've got to use something really small in the middle. You can see all the different layers. I think changing the colour slightly enhances it a bit as well. If you wanted to do them really big, you would definitely have to pour out the Urban Graffiti Top Coat. It'd need pouring out because basically you can't get anything bigger than the hole itself. So if it was any bigger than that, then you would have to pour them out into a little damping dish and then dip it into that. I've not seen anybody do it with top coat. I think that's pretty cool, something different. It works with the top coat because not everybody has gel, because most people are, I say most people, that's a lie. A lot of people are acrylic nail technicians and may not have a builder gel or a sculpting gel. So I thought, well, this is an alternative, you know, it's an alternative way of creating the rose globe. I think it's pretty cool. It works really well. Top coat and gel polish. That's all you need. And a bit of bling.
It's gorgeous.
So y'all guys, I hope you've enjoyed that video. Don't forget, check me out. Check me out. Check me out, man! There y'all guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook and Instagram. And everything I've used today will be listed below as always. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.
Check me out.
Check them out. Right, okay, start again. There you are guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to check me out. Check me out, what the is wrong with me? There you are guys, don't forget to check out. There you are guys, don't forget.
Check Adam out.
Check Adam out. Check us all out. Check us out.
Czechoslovakia.
Check me out. Okay. What do I normally say? I forgot.
Check guarantee card.
Oh my god.